important about this setup is that you are not putting 5 gallons of food coloring into each of these cups. Like 1 drop. I put 2 drops of yellow because I feel like yellow is like just needs a little bit more, you know, concentrate, but like 1 drop. Like if I get these food coloring containers back and they're like empty, I'm gonna really wonder, right, what went on in your session plan. Because the more food coloring you have in here, the more potential mess you have, right? Because here's the thing about food coloring. Do people know what I'm about to say?
It stains?
It stains badly, okay? So we really don't want this poured all over the table, all over the children.
All over us.
All over us, okay? All right, so in this setup, you need to have pre-done before session your 3 cups of color, okay? And actually, we're giving everybody 6. I'd suggest you start with 3, right? If you feel like this is very popular and you have a you have a science center where you can have like 15 kids there, which is not most of you, right? But if you do have a science center where like all the kids can be there at once, you might need a second set of cups, okay? But this isn't like paint. You're not going to take like a million things. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, so we're going to start the demo. You guys okay? To be kids?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Francine and Mercedes. I'm so glad you decided to come to the Science Center today.
What's that?
But before we get started, I have to tell you what we're doing today, okay? We're going to learn about colors and how they mix, and we're going to do an experiment on a paper towel, okay? We're not painting. We're doing an experiment. But we have some pretty colors, don't we? Can you guys tell me what colors we have?
Yellow, red, blue.
We have yellow, we have red, and we have blue, right? These are called primary colors because we can mix them and make different colors from
Yeah,
them.
because when you mix these 2, you get purple.
You think you'll get purple? Well, we can try that in just a minute. But before we get into doing our experiment, we have some rules today, okay? So can I have you put your listening ears on? Listen to some rules, okay? We're going to use our eyedroppers today. In just a minute, I'm going to have you guys practice using their eyedropper, but we're only going to use 1 drop of color, okay, at a time, 1 drop of color. And the reason I'm telling you this is because you're painting your experiment, it won't be pretty and you won't get to see how the colors mix if you use a whole lot of color, okay? It'll just turn everything blue or everything red, okay? So, before we get started, we're going to practice, okay? So, we're going to practice with the red and the blue. You can use whatever color you want in a minute, but first we're going to practice. Can each of you take an eyedropper out of the cup and just hold it up? Just 1 eyedropper, okay? Now I need everybody to squeeze really hard on their eyedropper and put it into the color. All right, and let go. Yeah, Mercedes, you did it. What happened?
It filled up. You got more than me.
It filled up. It depends on how hard you squeeze. All right, let's practice doing 1 drop. I'm going to show you what 1 drop looks like. See, just 1 drop into the cup. 1 drop.
I can't.
Just squeeze a little bit and get 1 drop. Oh, you got 2. Oh, you got a couple. All right, let's squeeze ours out and get some more. Remember, squeeze hard, push in, put in the color, and then let go. And you get color inside your eyedrop. Okay, let's practice. 1 drop. You got it, Francine. 1 drop. 1 drop of color. Okay. Looks like we got a hang of it, right? This is kind of hard to do. Okay, can everyone put their eyedroppers back in the color, please? Thank you so much for practicing with me. Now we're going to get to do an experiment on our paper, but the color only goes in the cup and on the paper. Okay, so we have 2 rules. 1 drop and only in the cup or on the paper. Okay, so can you guys show me where you want your drop to go on your paper? You want one right here? Oops, my pen hasn't started working yet. There we go. Where do you want your drop? On the flower right here? Okay, what color do you guys want?
I want yellow.
You want yellow and you want red? Okay, I'm going to make a drop on mine. I guess I'll use blue. Okay, so let's everybody fill up their eyedropper with their color. Remember, put it down in the liquid and then let go. All right, and put 1 drop on the spot. 1 drop. What happened?
It doesn't look like anything.
Doesn't look like anything. I think that's because you put it on the flower. Why don't we try a drop over here? Try it over there.
Grew.
Yours grew?
Oh, I missed.
That's okay. You got close, right? And what happened?
It's pink.
It is. It kind of turned pink on the white, okay? So what color do you guys want to use next? What color do you want to mix with your
use
color?
yellow because it doesn't work.
You don't want to use yellow? What
No,
color do you want to use now?
See it. I want to use blue because blue you can see.
You want to use blue? All right, let's put your blue near your yellow and let's see what happens when they mix together, okay? How about you, Francine? What do you want to do
I
next?
want to use red again.
You want to use red again? Okay, where do you want to put it?
Right here.
Right here? Okay. There you go. Okay.
Now I want blue.
Now you want blue? What happens when they didn't come together quite close enough. Why don't you try over here? What does it look like in the middle?
It's really hard to see.
It is really hard to see.
Can I try mixing it with red? Will that work better?
You want to try mixing it with red? Let's see. It looks like you guys have a hang of the one drop thing, so you guys can put... Oh, what did you make? What color is that?
It's like blue and
Red?
yeah.
It looks kind of purpley.
I got purple.
You did get purple. What other colors do you want to try?
I don't know because the yellow just doesn't work.
Why don't you try the red first and then put the yellow on it and see what happens?
Can I try yellow?
You want to try yellow? Of course you can.
I'm gonna do 2 drops.
You're doing
near each
2
other.
drops near each other? Okay. And then you're going to do the yellow on top of your red, or in the
Yeah,
middle?
I'm doing it in the middle.
Okay. What happened?
They grow.
They do grow. All right. Can we cut that? Okay, so I think we learned